What's up, guys? Welcome to the TMG podcast. This is actually
Today's episode.
Today's free episode.
Ah.
But if you want the bonus episode that went up today as well, you can find that on our Patreon. That's patreon.com/tinymeatgang, and the free episode will be ad-free as well on there. So,
And if not, thanks and enjoy this one. Peace.
Peace.
And we're live. Breathe. Just don't breathe.
Henry, okay.
Just focus.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay. Just gonna give a big old fuck you to Microsoft and Apple, for that matter, for making this stuff so difficult. That's all.
I know.
I had a meltdown on stream the other day because I updated my computer and it just fucked everything. I was ready to put my fist through my monitor, man. I could not believe it. I was so annoyed. I'm like, how do you update your computer and it's supposed to make it better and it ruins everything?
Oh, yeah.
Man. Anyway.
That shit is just, that like used to plague my dad. Because like he would do everything on Windows and he's like writing code on there and stuff like that. And he's using a specific version, or he was doing like art and code and all this crazy shit, right? So he's using a specific version of Photoshop too. And it's also like you get really used to one version of a program, right?
Yeah.
Like you ever get super used to a version of Premiere and then they upgrade it and all the fucking buttons are in the wrong places and you're like...
Yeah, you're like, well, that's cool.
You're like, what the... No!
Yeah.
And now all the updates are automatically updating. You boot your shit up one day to do some like crucial work and all of a sudden the fucking crop button's in a different place and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the software hour.
Yeah, but you know what they need is like... They need like little podcasts, like mobile pods and little streaming pods.
Yeah, that's what they need.
Yeah, like a little like a pop-up little booth that you can like go anywhere and just pop it up and then just fucking stream.
Yeah, it's like that private conference booth they have in, like offices, but it's for streaming and it's strictly to be a nuisance in public.
Yeah, you pop it up in the middle of fucking 4th Street Promenade or whatever. Pop it up. Yo, what's good?
I'm live.
Today we're going to be ripping some Minecraft with the general public.
Dude, I'm sorry. I had a good ass chuckle about this in the shower, which means I was chuckling with my dick out, but
nice.
That's a whole other. But I was thinking
that's a good visual.
Just your boy having a chuckle with his penis out. A penis chuck. It's a good pee chuck.
That's funny. I'm thinking about myself chuckling in the shower and everything's jiggling, Everything's jiggling.
Stomach, neck, chin, balls.
Dick on top of the balls.
Yo, laughing hard as hell naked is a super vulnerable thing. I've never felt so open about my feelings than being butt ass naked.
Oh yeah,
laughing my ass off.
Oh yeah, that's great. No covers, no nothing. You're just
just naked in the rain.
In the rain.
I mean, my personal rain, whatever a shower is. Okay. Rain's like shower's like a rain machine, right? Anyway,
for some reason I was picturing you outside, just butt ass
naked. Now you made it weird. See, you made it weird.
No, I'm not thinking like music video status. I'm thinking like crazy person fucking status, Just laughing maniacally to themselves naked in the rain.
Yeah, so I'm having a good old penis chuck.
Okay.
I was thinking, so I didn't get to watch the debates last night, and I see.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, you missed something good.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it on stream or something. I don't know, but I was just I saw everyone's tweets and posts about how dumb everything was. Whatever.
I thought there was gonna be like Twitter. Sorry, go ahead.
No. What did you say? You thought it was gonna be Twitter? What?
I thought there was gonna be a bunch of Twitter highlights from it. I didn't see a single one.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, we could probably turn this off because it was so infuriating to listen to that I was like, we could probably just turn it off and just see the good parts on Twitter, or if there's any like comedy highlights or something like that. Because it just Like that's how much you're not getting from it as a citizen. You know what I'm saying? As a civilian. I'm not a citizen, but you know what I'm saying. I'm watching it with a citizen. And I'm like, we're just not getting. This is so like unfair to the voters. It's like we don't. They're just bickering. They're like fucking.
Yeah.
It was so weird. It was like a, just
Pissing
classic
match.
like just pissing match, and they're calling each other names, and it was just it reminded me of like trying to interpret that was like trying to interpret instructions from your from your teammate as the other two in the squad are in the gulag also trying to communicate with each other. You know what I'm saying?
You're watching that, and all you're thinking about is COD. You're like, man, I've been in this situation before. Sir, please stop spamming the mic. Please stop spamming the mic. Comms.
Where is he?
Comms.
Comms. Guys, shut up, okay? Fucking gulag doesn't matter right now. This is like we're in like a fucking 2-on-4 right now. Just shut the fuck up. Your teammates are like, he's back left, and you're like, fuck off. That's what it felt like trying to get any real info from that. But anyways, keep going. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, so I was having my chuckle because I was laughing. What if within the first minute, the broadcast begins and they have the music and they walk out on stage and all that, and then say, tonight we're here with blah, 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 do that whole thing. Everyone's like built up to this moment. And then within 30 seconds of the first question, the two of them just go full dementia and shit their fucking pants. Just take a fat ass dump in their pants. Mr. President, we'll start with you. How do you feel about like, oh,
I mean, dude, that's kind of what happened.
Like, I know, but no, like,
that's kind of what happened.
But I mean, literally, like, if he just shit his pants and then Biden just thought he was in a urinal and then just stepped to the side and pulled his hog out and just started peeing on the ground, and he was like, "You can't miss if you're a foot away."
Oh, damn. I think that's what. Honestly, I think that's what people like. Kind of, like I feel like. Trump keeps calling him, what is it, Sleepy Biden and stuff like that. I feel like
Sleepy
people kind
Joe.
of, like he paints him as such, like, and conservative Twitter just constantly reposts videos of him like fucking up his. Both sides do it, right? So I'm pretty sure that's what everyone expected, for these two guys to go up there and just like shit their pants. But they were both like, I mean, like Biden especially, like put on a good showing. He definitely like impressed for sure.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the clips I've seen of him like. On like news broadcasts and stuff, like fumbling words and just like forgetting what he's saying and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then like everyone talking about him being in his basement or whatever the fuck it is. I'm like, damn, is he gonna get up there and just completely embarrass himself? But he was fine.
I'm sad they didn't shit themselves, man.
I know, man.
Mr. President, Joe, would you like to? He's just staring out into the abyss. Mr. Biden, it's your time. Go ahead and just fuck
you have 2 minutes. And he just turns to the side and just walks towards the side stage. And someone comes out and turns him back.
They have to put a bus stop on stage just to, like that, like those dementia hospitals. Like they're like, just in case either of them tries to leave, they'll get caught up and think they have to wait for the bus.
Is that true?
Yeah, man. There's like a famous one. I think it's I don't know where it is actually, but they put a bus stop outside the hospital as like a preventative measure. So, and
did it work?
I assume it works. It's just a fake bus stop.
Huh.
Some fucking. I mean, that'd be really funny to just keep up a bus stop that doesn't work, and either for dementia people or patients or dementia people, or just it's not part of the bus system either. Like if you're just a random tourist and you're like, oh, I could probably hop on here.
It's just one big Nelk prank.
Yeah.
It's just a live stream. Actually, that would be really funny. That would be like a good like art installation.
Dude, that's
put a
man.
non-functioning bus stop somewhere and just stream it all day.
Yeah, and people who have to work standing at it being like, what's the deal, bro?
Yeah, and rich people just sit there and watch it and go.
No, it needs to be a fake bus stop for like a like one of those bar bicycle things. What do they call those?
Oh, barcicle.
Yeah, barcicle. But
You
it
were
needs
almost
to.
there.
Yeah, I couldn't put the two together.
You just got to combine them.
They need to prank it so the barcicle has 10 actors on it, and it sits at that stop, and it leaves, and then people go, oh, and then there's a sign on it that says every 15 minutes, and this shit just never comes back. Put that
So
shit
it's people waiting to get on a barcicle?
Yeah, and put that shit in Santa Monica. Like, party barcicle, pay as you go. You can get off or stay on. And everyone's
or what if it's a barcicle that never ends? Like you hire some host that is supposed to, his only job is to like maintain energy and be a host for like as long as he can possibly go, like hours, 10 hours. He's still like blowing the horn and like, come on, folks, on our left is the Santa Monica airport, and we're just like, 6 hours in, people are like, I don't understand, we've run out of booze.
Just take them from fucking Santa Monica to goddamn South Bay, just deep, hours away from where they were.
Fucking up on the 405.
Yeah.
All right, on our left is Santa Barbara.
Never-ending barcicle. I know there's one person here who loves alcohol. It's like, that sounds like a damn good time.
Yeah, until you run out. That's what I'm saying. What happens when you hit the last bottle of Long Branch? What do you do then?
Matthew Giggles. Our boy, Matthew Giggles. Man, so Sam told me you guys bet on the fight this weekend?
Yeah, we did.
He was like bugging out on me. He said, man, what do I bet? What do I bet? What do I bet?
I know, dude.
And I was like, this is a tough one, dude. You don't know how it's going to go.
Do you not?
That one, I mean, I wanted to favor Izzy, and I had faith. And I went and rewatched a bunch of Paulo fights, and I was like, Paulo's got power, and he'll push. But yeah, when I heard Izzy say, dude, he's fought like, standing bags his whole career, I was like, yeah, it's pretty true. Like Paulo's never fought anyone. I don't know. I don't know what you say.
Standing bags? What is that?
Like, as in, like, the guys he's fought against will just stand in front of him, and like if Paulo hits them, they'll hit back. And
I see.
Izzy's whole thing was like, I'm gonna move and I'll escape, and and I'm gonna be limber, and it was crazy. I mean, he didn't even check one of those kicks. He just ate them all. I don't. To me, he had like this weird like standing in the mirror shit. Like, he got all psyched out, and then when it was time to go, I feel like he just forgot everything that he had practiced.
Yeah.
So
how do you block the leg kicks like that though? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh no, when those like that. So when Izzy just kept chopping down his left calf,
yeah,
he was having problems with it going into the fight, and Izzy knew that.
Oh,
so
I see.
So Paulo didn't even like lift up his leg or like shin or like attempt to check it, because when you check leg kicks, it hurts both of you, but it demotivates the other fighter to keep doing it.
I see.
So he just let Izzy pick that thing apart.
Yeah, his leg looked rough. Like two of those kicks in, Kelsey's like, look at his fucking calf right now.
The other thing,
bright red.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is like, I won't go too long, but Izzy is a physical fucking phenom. I mean, I feel like it's worth talking about in that regard. But the thing is, Izzy, that what most people don't understand, Izzy is so fucking long. Like, he's tall as fuck. No picture really does him justice, I think.
How tall is he?
Man, I don't. Let me get his height.
What weight class are they in?
Middleweight.
Middleweight. Okay. So how tall is the Paulo or whatever?
Paulo Costa. He's 6, and Izzy is 6'4", but
6 units of height.
Yeah, 6 units. Yeah.
Okay.
He's 6'4" Minecraft blocks.
Okay.
6'4" Duplo blocks.
Yeah, we just got to start measuring height and other shit.
Yeah.
So that we can say we're also 6.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like 72 the Sims inches.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. We're 6 in the Sims.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's like the way his 6'4" is laid out, you know what I mean? Like, he's like long ass legs.
Yeah.
So, it's like, I don't know, it's like fighting someone from the Fantastic Four. Like that dude is just, it's insane. So to Paulo's defense, I mean, I still think you could have checked some of that shit, but it's probably like a scary thing. Like, because if you lift up your leg against a guy that tall, then his arm is long enough to sock you in the face and you can't punch him back. So, yeah, the head kick, too quick. That fucking rattled his shit, and it was a wrap. That was crazy.
Yeah. So, like, after the fight, I guess I didn't know anything about both of them, but I know, like, you went on about how, Izzy is great after his last fight, and basically his story, why they call him the style bender and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And so then I started watching the promo for the fight and how, like, and I started getting into the memes of the whole thing about how, like, Paulo said he was a black belt and he took it out at the presser or whatever.
Yeah.
And threw a white belt at Izzy. And that was kind of like a meme because some people were like, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what fucking belt you are. And then the other side was like, no, it really matters. If you're a black belt, he's going to take him down like crazy and fuck him up or whatever. And then I got into the fucking memes that Izzy was posting after the fight of him.
Oh my God.
You see that motion he did where he like fucked him in the ass?
Yeah, he humped him. Dude, when he tweeted blacked, I was crying laughing.
I know. I was like, what the holy shit. And then he posted that picture of a raw dog where the A is him. It's like a little clip art of him humping him.
Dude.
Like, bro.
It was personal. It was so personal. And I think Izzy, because Izzy had a chip on his... What?
Why?
Izzy had a chip on his shoulder, I think, because his last fight with Yoel Romero, people were saying that he was a runner, he was this, he was afraid. It wasn't a great fight for him. He took a couple from Yoel that like touched him, and he didn't like that power, so he's like, fuck. So he did what he had to do, and he kind of won on points. And Yoel was such a big dude that whenever Izzy would hit him, it didn't look like it hurt. So I think that's why Izzy kept going on about like, oh, everyone thinks that, you got to be this jack motherfucker like out of an action film to win a fight. You don't have to be that, blah, blah, blah. And, so he did it for skinny boys and he did it for himself.
He did it for long boys.
He did it for the long boys, yeah. God damn, dude. Blacked, bro. Blacked. He humped him. That was more than humping, dude. That was straight up like simulation doggy style sex. Oh yeah, he fucked him in the ass. He let him know.
I mean, my man's face was on the ground. His ass was in the air. He was doing one of those TikTok. He was doing one of those TikTok dances.
Ass up, and he was like,
and Izzy just gets back and just does 2 full humps and then celebrates the win.
Grind on me. No, he does 2 humps and then he fucking does a head spin.
Yeah, he does a little like breakdancing windmill.
No, windmill. Yeah, windmill.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Bro, and then when when Paulo's coaches were like, "Oh, we're still coming for you," he's like, "You can't. I'm gonna come all over your fucking face."
Oh, you know what, dude? These days, it feels like shopping online is the only shopping we really do. Am I right?
True. Yeah, it's very true.
I mean, come on. That's where today's sponsor, Honey, comes in. It's the free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and automatically tests them out when you're checking out online. It's basically your best friend when you're shopping online. No, I'll tell them how it works.
Yeah, so basically you get Honey on your computer for free, 2 easy clicks. Then when you're checking out on one of over 30,000 supported sites, Honey pops up and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. You wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons for that site. If Honey finds a working code, it's going to apply the best one to your cart. You guys know this. We've used it for a ton of things. Cody and I have gone at length about this. Clothes, appliances, studio gear, you name it.
We also have to shout them out for paying for our entire new music
video.
They
also support our new music videos, so yeah, big thanks to them.
So fucking use it, dude. Yeah. Download this shit, seriously, just as a thank you to us.
Yeah.
From us to them. It would be, just, also it's awesome. It just works, so. It's simple. If you have a computer, Honey should be on it. It's free and it works with whatever browser you use. You can get Honey for free today at joinhoney.com/TMG. That's joinhoney.com/TMG to let them know that we sent you. And thanks, Honey, for supporting today's episode and for paying for our music video. We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. Dude, I cannot believe the amount of dweebs in MMA. Fucking all these dudes in the comments going, "Oh, what is such unsportsmanship, like blah, blah, blah." It's like, bro, they're paid to fucking kill each other.
I mean, listen, Yeah, it is though.
What do you mean?
It is. It's fucking hilarious, but it's straight up disrespectful. But you want to see that shit.
Yeah.
What kind of person is like, I don't want to. It's much better when they get up and they shake hands afterward. No. What do you mean? You want the drama? What do you?
Yeah. No.
I want real wrestling. That's what this is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. That was everyone. So many people in the comments like, oh, he's so unsportsmanlike. It's not good for the sport. It's like, yeah, it is.
Whatever.
It's great for the sport.
Oh yeah.
people
it
watch MMA
because then fucking people like me watch it.
Yeah.
That's another viewer. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have paid for that fight if I didn't. You know. I mean, I did, but I'm saying like, you know, now I'm gonna watch Izzy's next one for sure.
Yeah. No.
For sure.
You know, bro. The formula is proven with wrestling. No one wants a fucking, oh, yeah, we fought a great fight and, training camp. And no one likes that shit. You know why people talk about John Jones? Because he did fucking cocaine. He got popped for roids and he did a hit and run. And I'm not condoning any of that. I'm just saying people like the fucking madness. So when I see people go, this is bad for MMA, specifically that point, I'm like, it's actually not. It makes people want to watch this shit because it looks like a circus.
Yeah. Has MMA ever been like, it's not, it's just not in its genes to be respectful, and no fucking fight is respectful.
Bro, they had kicking in the nuts at the start of UFC, and then eventually they took it out.
See, that's what I'm talking about. They got to put that shit back in.
I know, man.
They got to put a nut stomping.
Man, some of the early fights, bro.
Oh, really?
Dude, yeah.
Oh my God! He pulled the exploding grapes move.
Oh man, that's the Winery Windsor right there. He's just stomping his nuts. Yep. Then he's gonna put his penis. They call it the Winery Windsor because after he stomps his nuts, he's gonna take his penis, wrap it in between his toes like a double Windsor knot, and he's gonna. There he goes. Now his penis is in a knot. There's not much he can do from here.
They call him the Merlot Mason. This guy is an absolute jackhammer. With his head. With his head.
With his forehead, man.
With his forehead, just slamming the guy's full nutsack.
Fucking balls in his fucking. God damn, bro.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, it was a good fight, man. I'm glad I watched it, and I'm glad that Izzy won.
So, not that I'm an expert on fighting at all, but so in boxing, I'll my coach will try to. She adds complexity, right? And so she'll add, slips and rolls and stuff like that. And I'm not, there are days where I'm just like fucking off, and I'm not all there, and I'll miss a roll, and I'll run into her forearm. And I'm like, ah, shit. And I'm like, dude, it makes me laugh when I see people online say, dude, Izzy just grazed him. I'm like, bro, let that dude 6'4" from high up graze your temple with full force and see if you fucking make it. Like, I run into a stiff forearm and I go, well, oops, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah. Yeah, the word grazing means you probably didn't get any brain damage, but it still fucking hurts.
Yeah, like it doesn't take much to knock your ass out, man.
Yeah.
So good. But man, that punch was wild. I did not think that's how it was gonna be. I thought Izzy was, I thought he would do like some similar like what he did to Bobby Knuckles when he like was off the back foot and just fucking clink, like got him coming in. But the weird like it looked like a fucking like two guys like slipping in water. Like it was like, and then he just hit him, and then he was out.
I watched the replay like so many times. I couldn't really figure out what happened.
He just
does he hit him with the left?
Izzy was like going for like almost like an uppercut. It looks almost like an uppercut just with the way he's built, and like it just lands. Like,
were you saying people were saying that was the graze?
Yeah, people were like, oh, he barely touched him.
That's what I'm saying. To me, it looked like it looked like he didn't even hit him, but he was like lights out. So I was wondering if something else happened earlier that I missed.
Nah,
maybe it was the kick or something.
No, he I mean, so I think the kick, that kick, when it cut him open, you saw Paulo's eyes. Like I felt like his soul left his body after that kick. Like he took that kick, and I heard the word "oof" come out of his eyes. He was like, "Oh shit." I got 17 more minutes of this. Oh my god.
He cartoon gulped.
Yeah, just yeah. So when that
that's the sound I made.
Dude, when it hit him, just like boing, slide whistle. Dude, I think up until that kick, he was like, I'm just waiting for my time. I want a number one with cheese, and like just he was just somewhere else.
Hits him in the head. It just fucking hits him in the. It's like, I'm waiting for my turn, hitting the head. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the number 4 line.
He just thinks he's completely somewhere else. I always bring this shit up, like one of the early Ultimate Fighter seasons. This dude gets knocked out so hard, and they're like, "Where are you?" He's like, "Ohio."
Oh no.
He was in Las Vegas.
Oh no.
He thought he was back home.
Dang.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Paulo was just so rocked from that shit, and then that thing just landed flush on like either the temple or the jaw. It was just like a perfect like boom.
Yeah.
Right on the nerves. Lights out.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Bro, can't say it enough. No, it was a great fight. Yeah. I'm glad. I like, I just wish there were, what do I do? How do I know when there's fights coming up? I just saw some random tweet or some shit about Izzy, and I was like, oh, that dude's fighting again, but I don't know. Like, it's...
UFC's dog shit at marketing, but
That's what I'm saying.
They are...
I know when there's a big fucking playoff game or whatever. That's different, I guess, but...
They're virtually like almost every Saturday, but yeah, the big fights, I would say they also like take time to put together. It's not entirely on the UFC. Like, the good ones come up only so often, but I think
Connor's... fight at Fight Island?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Abu Dhabi. I believe Connor
is fighting Floyd Mayweather.
Yes. No.
Wait, yeah, was it Floyd?
No. He's announced that he's fighting Manny.
Manny, that's what it was. Sorry, he already fought.
I don't know if that's real, but what I did read was, let me verify this shit. Supposedly, Connor is fighting Dustin Poirier, who that guy fought Khabib, and he got close, but yeah, I don't know. It could just be a shit rumor, but I think Connor's trying to fight again. I think it's an ego thing for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang it up,
Yeah, he should just, he should just try. He's like, man, I want to try my hand at boxing. Didn't work out. Is what it is.
Retire, bro.
Yeah. Just shut the fuck up.
I'm kidding. I can't even imagine what it would be like to be in that position. I could imagine I'd probably do the exact same thing. Just try as hard as I can to keep it going. Just by some stroke of luck, he wins, and he sort of revives his career a little bit, or his fighting career at least,
I don't think
it would feel good to have like a little victory lap.
I don't think there's any way to do that, because that division now is a murderer's row. He like got around the hard parts, and it's yeah. I'm gonna say his career is definitely more show, because he didn't really fight the guys that are like really tough, like Tony Ferguson. I think would have. Actually, I don't know about Tony. He probably could have beat Tony, but we don't have to go down into this. But like,
yeah, let's say
it's sorry. Fucking, there is one coming up though. Justin and Khabib, boy.
Oh yeah, so that's happening.
Gaethje Khabib, yeah, that shit's gonna be.
Ooh,
be.
When's that coming up?
I don't know. Let me look that up, and then we can leave fighting alone. But
and then let's talk about maybe something that's coming out.
Yeah, we got a bigger fight coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, fuck. That's in about less than a month, October 24th.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, that one's going to be good. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw one leaf fall on the ground yesterday, so that can only mean one thing. Fall is finally coming. It's time to get your boo tees. Your boo, you got that? Boo tee. You have that? It's like a scary ass. Boo tees.
Dude, stop saying that, man. You're scaring the shit out of me.
For the spookiest time of the year with the softest undies to grace your scary ass bottom, your bootum. MeUndies knows exactly how to celebrate his season with the coolest prints and colors and the softest undies known to man. They want you to be comfortable in every way, express yourself every day, and in every way. Cody,
I'm rocking them right now, dude, and they're soft as hell, and they're also very spooky. I got the Halloween print on right now, and my ass is scared, but it's not because it's comforted. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's getting scared, but then you give it some candy, like it was trick or treating. My ass is trick or treating, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, their undies, they grow in trees. No, seriously, they're made from irresistibly soft natural fibers sourced from beechwood trees. And you know what natural fibers mean? It's that their micromodal is not only super soft, but breathable, light, and impossibly cozy. Never run out of MeUndies with the MeUndies membership, a subscription that sends new pairs right to your door. Plus, get site-wide savings and exclusive sales. Keep your eyes peeled for the spooky, cool Halloween prints. Seriously, keep those eyes peeled for those things, man. You never know when they're going to jump out at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, MeUndies is a great offer for our listeners right now. Any first-time purchasers, 15% off and free shipping. This is a no-brainer, especially because they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Get your 15% off your first order and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Go to MeUndies.com/TMG. That's MeUndies.com/TMG. But what is coming out
LFG.
Friday?
Yeah, what's coming out? Tell the people what's coming out.
Our new song, Sophia, which, just for the record, we did not come up with after I played fucking Detroit Become Human. We actually, this idea came about like immediately after Broke Bitch. It was on the set of Broke Bitch.
Hold on, dude. I'm just restarting my camera real quick.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I'll just keep going with this. We were sitting on the set of Broke Bitch, and we were sitting with our producer Aiden, and I was like, man, what if we did like some crazy, because Aiden was telling me these weird meta music video concepts, and I was like, dude, what if we did one and it was just like AI robots for the video girls? And originally we were joking, like Cody and I were joking, like, oh man, like what if their heads were just straight up like fucking iPads and like,
that was
little
so
solar
funny.
panels,
like no little segways with iPads on them.
yeah,
As
just
heads.
like just weird. But quickly, I figured out VFX on that would have been way too much money. So I knew that.
Wait, hold on one second. Pause real quick. I think the original idea wasn't the original one to have all the video girls be like super old.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was an idea. Yeah,
there was one where we want to do like a Tyga type music video, like around a pool.
Yeah, but
where it's like us and like 10 or like 30, like 80-year-olds. But
I think someone had done that already.
Yeah.
So I was like, So then, that's what kicked it off. And then I was like, okay, what if they're all like robots? Because it's just sort of like a, not so subtle commentary on fucking everyone's obsession with sex robots and stuff at the time. So I knew about Sophia, and I was like, well, that name is kind of, it's kind of a pretty ass name. So what if we just sort of, do a play on that? So the whole track is double entendres.
Yes. Yeah. And also, I guess we won't say too much about the video because when this comes out, if people are listening Thursday night, then you wouldn't have seen the video yet. So you should watch it tomorrow and let us know what you think. But I think you gave like a general enough idea.
Yeah,
of what the video is.
Yeah, that man, talk about a fucking day. Oh, that was stressful. Right in the middle of that shit, I was like, is this gonna happen?
Oh yeah.
We won't give it away, but this doesn't give anything away. But in the middle of it, something just wasn't clicking. And you know what? Nima is like super perfectionist, right? So I have a skewed perception of what he thinks is good.
Yeah.
And I just have to say this. So when he was bugging on that setup and he was like, it doesn't look good. And I'm looking at the monitor and I'm like, I see why you think it's not perfect, but I think it's solid. Let's print it and let's move forward. So we hit it and we're losing time. And I could see he's really frustrated, so I step aside with him. I'm like, "What's up?" And he's like, it's not that good, man." He's like, "I feel like I'm fucking up." I'm like, "Bro, no one's gonna judge you as hard as you're judging yourself right now." And he can't let it go. So we come back, we go to lunch, and we come back, and then he kind of figures it out. And then after he figures it out, and when I saw the difference, I go, "Oh yeah, yeah." The other way.
Which setup was it again?
So it was when.
It's the one that took for fucking ever, right?
It's like the main area, and where we see the main character of the video.
Yeah.
And it was like in that, and it just, you know, it just wasn't hitting. And then when he figured it out, that's what turned all the footage over, and that's what gave us that crazy ass look. And we're like, oh damn, this is fucking fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, shout out to Nima and
shout out to Nima because we know you're listening to this.
Yeah.
By the way, we fucking know it, and we know.
And we trashed him last episode. So
I don't think we trashed him. We didn't trash him.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
But you are a little bitch boy.
Yeah, you are a little punk ass.
Nima, you're a little punk ass bitch.
You're a little bitch, crybaby bitch.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
Shut up, man.
Dude, come on, cry me a river, dog. But also, thanks for shooting this video.
Yeah, but also art isn't real, bro, and like your whole career is a fucking farce. So like, stop complaining and be happy with what you got. But like, we love you though. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for your hard work. Cut his
DP,
ass
more
deep.
like dick pussy.
This doesn't mean anything.
More like fucking Dow Jones.
DP, more like doesn't put out good material.
Bitch.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Not yet.
More like doesn't poop. I haven't seen you take a single shit.
Shit, yeah, man.
Ever, dude.
Shit.
Where's your butthole, dude? Do you even have a butthole?
Shit in front of me if it's real.
Yeah, dude.
Put that on a t-shirt. Shit in front of me if it's real. If it's real, shit in front of me. Dude, man, you know, we get in the prosthetic conversation in the bonus.
Oh yeah, right. We probably should talk about that. No, actually, you can talk about that now. Just don't say what the prosthetic is.
Oh yeah, no. All I want to talk about is the material used to put that on your body. I like got a fucking rash after that shit came off.
Oh yeah, did you?
I don't know if you were that way. It was just like sticky and.
Yeah, it's shit's. He's like, you're gonna break out in that area, by the way, if you don't clean it off with alcohol or something. And I was like, what?
Sweet,
it's like
man.
2 a.m. I'm not gonna go home and clean my neck with hydrogen peroxide right now. I'm gonna fucking go to bed with the makeup on.
Yeah, that doesn't look sus as hell. Coming in at 2 a.m. rubbing fucking, rubbing alcohol in your neck. What are you doing? No, it was a set piece. It was a set prop.
That's funny.
Just on your neck. Yep, just on my neck. Just on my neck. Just right here.
It's a hickey. God damn it. It's a hickey. I'm sorry.
A fucking hickey, man. I haven't.
No, but we can say this. We can talk about the fact that the piece that was built for the main character modeled around a certain part of the body. Mm-hmm. And we had someone that we we did this song like a year ago now.
Yeah,
and supposed to come out way sooner.
Yeah.
But COVID happened and we couldn't do a shoot for it.
Yeah. That's another thing I want to make very clear before anyone starts making comparisons about this, that, and whatever. This shit was done in the can. I'm gonna get the exact date. Hold on.
Yes, please do.
This
because
came
I'm actually
out.
Curious.
This was forever ago, homie. Hold on. It's way back. Way back. Bro, you're not gonna fucking believe this shit.
Can I guess?
The final was complete. Yeah, take a guess.
Like January?
Yeah, like the final came to us February 21st. And like that was after changes and stuff. But like, I would say it was fairly minor.
So was it 9 months?
Because there was a gap. Like we had done work on it, and then we left it hanging, and then we picked it back up and we finished it. And yeah, bro, the day we recorded was January 19. Or no, January 26th. Fucking hell.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's just been sitting for 10 months now.
That's pretty wild, man. But I think that's actually kind of normal.
No, it's normal. It's very normal. Yeah.
People work on shit, and I mean, people that do it, and that's their only thing, that they're going to the studio every single day.
Yep.
Like they build up a catalog of like thousands of fucking songs, and then they just.
Yep.
I don't know. I got made fun of last time for pretending to know about music, so I'm just not even gonna say shit about it.
Oh, by who? Who said what?
Some Patreon comment that was like, dude, it's so funny hearing Cody talk about the industry. It's literally like we have been involved in it for the last couple years.
I mean, yeah, we're not speaking solely from our experience, bro.
Yeah.
We brush a lot of shoulders, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We've heard a lot of different things before they came out.
Yep.
So, this neither here nor there. But, I think it depends on the artist. Like, I think a guy like, probably, I would actually think less, people who are focused less on the artistry, I feel like they have more tracks. I feel like, like a guy like Tyler, the Creator, I feel like he's got a library of just like 30-second, 10-second ideas, a song with this could be cool, and then it goes nowhere. Whereas I feel, like a straight up rapper,
like someone like Tory Lanez, who just because he streams. Oh yeah, we can talk about his album in a second, but
I did not listen to that bullshit.
Back like a year and a half ago or whatever, when he was like twitching all of his recording sessions, and he'd literally go in and make like 4 songs and freestyle every single one of them, and then they just bank them and then leave, come back the next day, do the same thing.
I mean, like even
it's like when he wants to do it at what do you
Bo?
down in the kitchen somewhere by my wallet, I think. Yeah. And so he's just pumping out. I think when he wants to do an album, it's like besides this newest one, it's just like literally go to the hard drive, pick 12 tracks, and release them.
I think even the story of Wiz Khalifa when he made Black and Yellow, I forgot what producer he was working with, but I think he did that song and another big song in the same night, and he was just sort of speaking to the fact of like, you just gotta get it done, and
yeah.
I think it's that ability for artists is crazy. Like the ones that have staying power, I feel like those are the ones that just like can go in and clock in a 16. Like even fucking Black Bear. When we sent him Short King's anthem, that shit came back in 24 hours. Like, boom,
I know.
There you go.
Wild. That was wild. And can we just say this real quick? Hold on.
What?
I don't want to toot our own horns or anything like that. I don't want to toot our horns too much, right?
All right.
But I'm going to do a little tooting right now.
Okay.
Walkman almost 60 million on Spotify.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Short Kings is about to hit 40 million on Spotify.
That is unreal. That is crazy.
I mean, that's fucking crazy. Broke Bitch is at 22.
That's
you
wild.
Remember doing No Flex? Sorry, this is fucking so shitty of me to do right now, just going through our own stats.
Dude.
Wow, we're killing it. But it's just weird to think that we made No Flex, we were in Christian's apartment.
Yeah.
And we're piecing together the song. We made it, whatever, one. Did you ever think that song would have 15 million streams?
No.
I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Honestly, it is. I mean, when we made that shit, I'm like, oh, yeah, people will like this, that like the podcast.
The same. Stay Safe only almost has 9.
Which is insane.
It's so cool, man. It's really cool. It's really just a blessing and an honor.
Yeah. Yeah.
To do this music with you, and I think that, and I'm excited about this new song, and I'm pumped to see whatever comes next.
Yeah. It's man, what a trip, bro. Just starting it as just because, and then it just kind of kept going.
Oh yeah,
it's just wild.
Yeah,
and even just coming up with the concept, like executing it, and it just everything has just been wild. It's crazy.
And so the finished product will come out Friday. It's not even done yet.
Dizzle.
It's still in the process of. We're 2 days away.
It's like,
and it's still. But this is how it always goes, right?
Yeah. It's
I mean, we didn't have a lot of time. We didn't have a lot of time.
No.
It was basically like once COVID started, lightening up a little bit. The producer figured out how to get, not lightening up, but as soon as we figured out how to get instant tests, then we had a little station where everyone on set had to get tested, which probably cost us thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah, it was definitely expensive, just with the amount of people we had on set and stuff.
Listen, guys, when money's tight, investing in yourself may not be top of mind, but mental health is a necessity, not a luxury. And guess what? taking care of yourself doesn't have to break the bank. Investing in your mental health has long-term benefits, and with Talkspace, it can actually be affordable. Change is constant, but in the new normal, it feels like there's something new to grapple with every day.
Yes, and with Talkspace online therapy, connect with a licensed therapist for a fraction of the price of an in-person therapy session. You can get matched with your perfect therapist from the comfort of your device and reach out 24/7 whenever something's on your mind. This one's cool because when we started doing reads for Talkspace, we actually got a ton of feedback from people saying that it actually helped them, and maybe you're not ready to discuss super personal things, but maybe this is an opening for you if you're going through some stuff, even to just work out situations in your mind, maybe more.
Yeah, if not just to talk to somebody, what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you have
always a good thing.
Yeah, if you have immediate doubts about yourself or your career and stuff, and it helps to sort of unravel all that and set your mind straight. So,
And it's a fraction of the cost of in-person therapy. Instead of waiting for an appointment, you can send unlimited messages to your therapist 24/7, and then they'll engage daily with you 5 days a week. And now Talkspace covers 40 million people for online therapy through their insurance or employer.
Wow.
The Talkspace network is composed of thousands of licensed therapists who have experience in over 40 specialties, including but not limited to treating depression, anxiety, substance abuse, trauma, relationship issues, food and eating, and much more.
Cool.
It's secure and private using the latest encryption technology to store client information.
Yeah, it always helps to have someone to talk to, and Talkspace wants to give you that kind of support, especially everyone deserves that kind of support and at a price they can afford. So as a listener of this podcast, you can get $100 off your first month on Talkspace. That's to help you find your perfect therapist. Go to Talkspace.com or download the app. Make sure you use the code TMG to get $100 off your first month and show your support for the show, but mostly show support for yourself. That's TMG and Talkspace.com.
Hey, dude, have you ever watched The Office?
The Office is I was trying to do it. Yeah. Yes, of course I have.
If you have, you probably know it's based on a UK series called The Office. I bet you didn't know that
what?
because you're not niche enough for that stuff. That's niche
I'm
comedy,
not.
baby.
I'm
But
not.
what if I told you there are 9 other countries with their own versions of The Office that you've never seen? Well, you probably didn't know that or about them at all because they're not usually available in your country, but you can access content available worldwide with no geo restrictions when you use ExpressVPN.
You see, ExpressVPN lets you control where you want sites to think you're located. You can choose from nearly 100 different countries, giving you access to content that isn't available in your region. If you like watching shows or movies, ExpressVPN is a must-have. For less than $7 a month, ExpressVPN lets you access thousands of new shows and movies on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and tons of other streaming services. It's a no-brainer. Couldn't be easier to use. Just fire up ExpressVPN app on your computer or TV, select a location, and hit connect. ExpressVPN is also incredibly fast and doesn't slow down your connection. I've used it plenty while traveling and at home. It's always good to have a VPN, and I love ExpressVPN. It's the easiest one I've ever used.
Yes, it is. And so you can get the most out of your streaming services today at expressvpn.com/TMG. If you use our link, you'll get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free.
Free.
Again, for free.
Free.
Again, that's expressvpn.com/TMG, expressvpn.com/TMG to learn more.
Also, I think what's happened now, too, is there was this period where productions were halted, and then some people started producing again, and then I was able to pull stuff off because, like, that second sketch pack I did, I think it was 4 people, like, working the set. It was the AD in the front checking temperatures. It was Nima, and it was really bizarre because Nima would go, it took forever to do anything. Nima would just set the camera, then he'd, like, leave, and then the gaffer would come in, and then they would just, like, talk. They'd scream to each other through a window. And then, we capture individual shots or whatever. So I think once media slowed down, all these producers were like, bro, this cannot, we have to figure out a way around this because there's going to be so many people who just aren't working and it's going to cave an industry. Yeah. So I feel that once they figured out those rapid tests, now set people get tested so fucking much, like they're sick of it.
It's kind of dope, actually.
It is kind of cool, but dude,
if you're working on sets every single day and you're just getting tested constantly, you never have to worry.
Oh no, these guys never worry. But I will say this, dude. After getting so many tests myself recently, I started to think just weirdly about germs, which is, there are people who are conscious of germs all the time. But I was thinking about specifically a venue, how I feel like I've said this before, but the fact that venues just have only like 4 toilets and thousands of people shit in that same toilet, it's a fucking miracle that no one has died from like a unique diarrhea or something.
Dude, the amount of fucking bars I've taken a shit in.
Oh, bro. It's just like
the amount of nightclubs I've taken a shit in, which is a handful, probably like 2 or 3, but still, the fact that I didn't die of like
dysentery,
butthole chlamydia. You think your whole fucking your whole is exposed. Your whole hole is exposed. The whole inside of your body is opened up to this world of germs that has been exposed to public assholes for years. I mean, we're talking maybe decades, you know?
Bro, the fact that, I mean, if there was a quick way to get a sickness, it would be to go into an environment like that and just spread your cheeks. Just like invite whatever's in the air to just come on inside. Just pull up,
Especially if
man.
you could do one of those, like, you know, fart on command moves where you inhale through your ass a little bit. You know, some people can, like, breathe through their ass.
I don't know anyone that can breathe through their ass.
You know, you've never seen someone do it like fart on purpose. You have to like intake air to do that.
Dude,
so people
if you
can
know
actually,
someone who can do that, they should be on OnlyFans because I've never seen that in my life, and that's one I would pay for. How do you know all these unique ass people? Cake sitters, command farters.
Dude, I like, you know.
I've heard of a command squirter. You know, squirt on command.
That's just peeing, isn't it?
No, it's not pee. It's fucking.
Isn't that just taking a pee?
No, dude. It's unicorn juice. It's unicorn fluid, man. It's not pee. Fart
God.
on command. That's wild. Yeah,
what if a dude's version of you know, squirting after like a prostate orgasm was just shitting, you know?
A prostate orgasm. I'm so scared to get my prostate checked and that shit's gonna happen to me.
Oh, can we talk about that actually?
That dude who fucking, what did he do? He shot the doctor?
There's a guy in Florida who was getting a prostate exam and he came and the guy turned around and shot the doctor.
He had a gun on him in the doctor's office? No way.
I mean, in Florida?
No way.
You could do that, can't you?
You can't just open carry into a fucking doctor's office.
Well,
That's
who's
crazy.
to say it was open carry?
I mean, he didn't turn around in the building and shoot him. Did he?
Maybe it was after the fact.
Yeah, he would have. Bro, that's pretty wild. If a dude has a fucking sidearm on his hip and you got to check his prostate, I'd be like, give me that shit.
I mean, it's also fucking wild to be so mad about that you drive to the dude's house afterwards. Because I actually think that's what happened. Now that you said that, I remember reading that in the article.
That is so dark.
Like, you don't even get a little like post-nut clarity where you're like really pissed off and then you're like, you know what, actually everything's cool. I'm gonna take a nap instead.
He was upset because he made him fall in love.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never felt that way in my life. No one can know. Jeez, man.
No one has ever made me do that as hard as you just did.
Dude, I know John Mulaney has done a whole bit about that, but I'm terrified of that, bro. Getting a fucking getting a prostate exam and you're hard as nails.
I wouldn't give a shit, dude.
You wouldn't care?
Imagine how much the doctor sees that.
Yeah, it's probably mad regular. He's like, all right.
It's probably the most normal thing in the world.
Dude in front of him just like, oh!
I'm gonna have my intern here hold a bucket underneath you're like, what? Wait, why? Why the bucket?
You're just gonna get a little hard here, huh? Oh! And 3, 2, 1, and we're out. It'll go away in just a second. He's like, oh! Nah, man.
Splash zone, you know?
Dude, they turn you into a corner, and there's just a crusty ass piece of carpet on the ground. And you're like, "What's that for?"
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Stay looking forward. Oh!
Why is there a target on the wall?
Just try to get the highest points.
Just fixate on it if you can.
Aim for the high score.
Try to get the highest number of points.
See if you can do better than the last guy.
Oh no.
Huh? Oh!
Still dripping down the fucking.
Oh,
is that?
Jesus Christ, dude. That's like that whole, you saw that that masturbation machine in China that I fucking retweeted? Oh, bro.
What is it?
You're like, huh? Bro,
me.
you thought a fleshlight was dope? Hold on.
What about this shit? You hear about the Vietnamese police that seized over 300,000 used condoms that were washed and packaged to be resold?
No.
Yep.
No. Washed? How are they washing that shit?
Well, who's collecting them though? Where are they getting them from?
Ooh. I didn't think about that part. I want to know how they're washing them. I'm more curious about the process. There needs to be how it's made on that whole process.
It's just kitchen sink, dude.
Oh,
It's just one person with gloves on, like just standard cleaning gloves, the yellow ones.
And then they hang dry them?
He's just he's washing it like a fucking like a bar pint glass. That's what it is actually. It's one of those geysers that rockets up. That they used to clean glasses at a bar when they press it and then it just rockets with water. They just do.
No, dude, it's got to be some like industrial process where there's like a big bucket of them, like in like sitting in a solution, and then there's just like a minimum wage worker with fucking dishwasher gloves, just like putting them on like a series of pegs. It's just like they do it dumb fast, just fucking. The condoms are placed in order for washing 24 at a time. They
Dude,
are
how it's
down.
made, man.
Yeah.
Wow, what a show.
Callback, dude.
That is a crazy. I'm feeling weirdly nostalgic right now.
The condoms
used
are
to watch
pinned
that
at the
all the
base
time.
and filled with hydrogen peroxide. Only to be relubricated later. Fucking, there's like a testing period where the condoms are on the pegs and they just have like a fucking, like a Lego block of fleshlights and they just go.
Oh my god. It's a row of fleshlights that are pointed down.
Yep.
And then the condoms are pointed up, and both belts are going the opposite direction.
Real
so
quick.
they're testing all of them like multiple times. It's like, what? Like it goes down, it turns, and then it comes back up. And then it moves to the next one, goes down, turns, comes back up.
And then there's a fucking.
Oh, and they're shooting lube through the top of the fleshlight so that that's how it gets down, and that's how they get it all lubed up.
And then there's like a period where it has to be artisanal, so they can legally market them as handmade.
Yeah.
It's just like an old lady with some weird like fucking middle like Eastern Europe clay looking shit, and she's like, this is something imported lube that is manually, and then she just manually places it over the condoms. And then it goes into some kind of oven where it's melted down, and then they're perfectly lubricated.
Or it's the folding technique.
Oh yeah,
She's
yeah.
the
There you
one
go.
that
There you
maybe
go.
she just goes. Maybe they have like a certain sort of like two-handed technique where
Yeah,
it's like
she
boom, boom,
just
boom, and it's perfectly rolled. And they're like, how do you do that even?
Each condom is carefully packaged by one individual. This ensures that the condom is not tampered with by machinery. Each condom goes through a stress
so
test,
good.
and they're just filled up like water balloons.
So good, meticulously testing them all, even though they're all used.
Refurbished condoms.
Refurbished.
Refurbished condom in no universe.
God.
I just texted you the fucking now this video of the sperm extractor.
Oh, God.
It's for sperm donors.
It's coming. Oh no.
Oh yeah, the way that shit pumps, dude.
That's dope.
I love that it looks like one of those scales that used to be in a mall where you put like 50 cents in to get like your true weight.
We gotta send this. We gotta send this. Oh wait, say it again.
I said I love that it's in a like the device itself. You know, it looks like a parking meter or like.
Yeah.
I was saying that old school shit at the mall where like you could put 2 quarters in and get your true weight. You remember that shit?
Yeah. Yep.
Which was just such a weird thing to do. Like you'd take a shit and then you'd walk out and that thing is just there and you're like, what? This is in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Why?
I did it.
Yeah, I remember I did it once just to make sure that I was,
just a weight.
Yeah, just a weight. Yeah,
just a certain weight, just to make sure I had mass.
I mean,
people don't have scales, at their place.
That's true.
I feel like most people probably don't own scales. Is that fair?
We didn't own one for forever, and then
Yeah.
finally we were like, we should probably care about this.
We should probably just have one just so it seems like we care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm thinking looking at this? Like, why don't they have these everywhere?
I know.
Like, if you could just walk into this and it's like, I mean, same thing. Like 4th Street Promenade, you're tired from shopping, your back hurts a little bit.
Just go to the cum machine.
Just go to the cum machine. Just bust a fatty, and then I feel like you'd be a little bit rejuvenated. Maybe not immediately. Maybe there's like a nap booth connected to it.
Dude. So I remember, honestly, like 4 years ago, my buddy had linked some article about these things, and we were just dying laughing at the idea of an American one, but it's like super crude. Like it's just like it's a vacuum company that failed and then just repurposed it as like this like sperm extractor.
Yeah, okay.
And we just were crying at the idea of like an infomercial of a dude just working. And then he's got this fucking just like industrial tube in his pants, just fucking do it as you work.
It's like
while you walk the dog.
It's like a shop vac. It's like one of the fucking big heavy duty ones. That's so
big
funny.
Ass Dyson canister in it full of cum.
Yeah. No, it's shooting it out the back. It's like one of those fucking like one of those vacuums you use when you're like trying to get water out of a room. It's shooting it out the fucking back.
Bottle it and sell it to porn productions. Extract yourself. Yeah, dude. That thing is crazy. Would you, man? That's a disgusting thought. That thing just being in a fucking bar somewhere.
The cum machine?
Just in an Amsterdam bar. Pay $3.
That's exactly where I pictured it. Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Like, dude, imagine the peeping booth. Oh, you didn't go in there. But the peeping booth where you pay like 5 cents and then you get in the little booth and then it like unfogs the glass and you can see the 2 people having sex. Like that'd be a perfect place just to add one of these,
bro,
into the wall.
When Matt said that he went into one and there was jizz on the floor, I legitimately like gagged mentally, and I was like, I cannot go in there. Stepping in someone else's cum,
dude. I mean, imagine shitting in a club bathroom. Exact same thing.
Is it though?
Yes, dude. The amount of jizz probably in a bar or a club bathroom is probably astronomically higher than you'd think it is.
No, dude. But like shitting is not like someone like rubbing their cheeks and then they go, oh, and then a fucking shit comes out. You know what I mean? Like that dude was in there like just.
Yeah, I'm talking about people like either jerking off or having sex in bathrooms. It probably happens more than you think.
Yeah.
I bet you we would be floored at the type of shit that goes down in bathrooms.
That's fair, but
and
still.
I'm not talking about crapping or pooping or farting. Or even peeing. I'm talking about everything else that happens in bathrooms. Probably
stepping in someone else's semen is foul.
Yeah, it is pretty gross.
Can you imagine just new pair of shoes? What the? Really?
Oh man,
who jizzed here?
I stepped in cum.
Ugh, gross.
I hate stepping in cum.
Oh boy, just a little bit of cum on the shoe. Just gonna have to. That's what it's like for the people. Do those places even get cleaned?
Which the peeping booths and stuff? No,
yeah, all that
probably
shit.
not. Probably not. I mean, probably actually, probably for that exact same reason.
No, They have regulations about that shit in Amsterdam. So I feel like they have to be clean, right? The fact that you went into that shit so close to COVID was so bold.
I mean, that's probably how I got it.
When you slipped in it.
When I wiped it off my shoe with my hand. Sorry. All right, let's change the subject. Stop talking about cum. Do you quickly want to talk about the rock situation that you sent, and then we'll end it?
Oh my god, dude, so funny. This dude couldn't. Go ahead. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't even know what it is. I just read the post. The post is really confusing. Maybe we should just read it for the people and see if they can decide for this.
Yeah. No, hit it. If you got it.
It's loading. Hold on.
Hit it if you know you lit.
Okay. So it's a video. It's a video of his driveway and his giant titanium gates, used to protect the house, are lying on the grass. And there's two people struggling to move these things, right? And this is the post. Well, here's the destruction I left behind after pulling my gates off myself and going to work. This footage was taken from my security after I had already left and he arrived on the scene. The second video is of our technicians and welders carrying one of the gates and placing it gently on the grass. As you guys know from my last post, there was a power outage at my house, causing my gates to not open. Sure as hell wasn't my best hour, but there were a lot of people waiting for me at work, so I did what I had to do, hopped in my pickup and went to work. Maybe next time I'll just hop the gates and call an Uber. Actually, no, I won't. There's no fun in that.
So
this dude was so antsy to get to work, probably because his schedule is so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That he pulled off his own safety gates with his bare hands.
There's no way you're not on steroids.
Yeah, I mean, how is that even possible? Like, how is that actually humanly possible? I don't think it is.
That's the most millionaire shit. Like, I'm just going to destroy my own property because I have money to make. I need to tear down these doors to keep this machine running.
How much is your time worth, man? You got to think about it. How much is his time worth? If you broke it down, right, he probably makes what? Let's see. He probably makes right now, like $30 million a year. I mean, that's a wild guess, but
didn't he do like $50 million in Hollywood like recently?
How much does The Rock make? Okay. 2018, he made $128 million.
Oh my god! So let's conservatively say this dude makes $50 million a year. Conservatively,
so that means he makes $350,000 a day, right? So divide that by 12 hours if we're thinking about how much each of your waking hours is worth. $30,000. So he's standing there looking at the gate, thinking, if I don't get to this meeting and do what I have to do to make $30,000 in the next hour, then I'm going to lose $30K. If I break this gate, it's probably what? The labor cost of putting that back together is probably like $1,000.
Cool. I'm smashing this gate, bro.
Hulk smash, baby.
I'm ripping this shit down. Damn. That's crazy, so man. It must be so cool to be The Rock.
I mean, you said it's the most millionaire shit ever, but I think it's the most Rock shit ever.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Only the fucking Rock would do that.
Yeah. No, you're right. He just can't stop being in an action movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's such a caricature of himself. Like, dude, he's probably standing there thinking, what would The Rock do right now? Oh, wait, I'm the fucking Rock. I'm going to pull these gates off.
Sorry, wait. Okay, sorry.
What happened?
No, just something. No, bro, he we don't even have to go on too long. That dude's life is so ridiculous. Just all day, every day, tons of money, big action, big things. You know what I mean? Like he's
got to be one of the busiest dudes on the planet.
No, he is. I mean, that was the whole premise of that fucking commercial he did. But yeah, he's definitely like a caricature of himself. It's crazy. 199 million followers.
On Instagram?
On Instagram.
That's fucking awesome, dude. That guy's famous as shit.
He's huge, dude. God damn. How does he get his face that skinny? That's what I want to know.
What?
His fucking jawline is built like
What's
a fucking...
What's your face routine, dude?
Honestly, his jawline's built like a fucking grasshopper.
Show me some good face workouts.
Like a fucking praying mantis, dude. Need that, man. Need that. He like reverse
really
aged
funny.
his fucking jawline. Like,
You think he like instead of doing those like crunchers or whatever, he does like full
jaws
on
are size.
He does like, like the pulleys that you use to like work on your triceps or whatever. Like
Yeah.
like reverse lat pulls, right?
Yeah.
He's doing that. He's doing that with his teeth.
Probably, dude. His fucker is just ripped everywhere. I need steroids for jawline. That's all I need.
Yeah, I know, me too. Dude, something to trim my face up a little bit. I'd be grateful for that. You know what it is? It's probably not eating bagels every day. That's probably what would do it for me.
Yeah, it's probably like a good start.
Guys, go listen to our new song, Sophia.
Yeah, go
It's
check it
now.
out, baby.
Please go add it to all your playlists and tell us if you like it and just stream it as much as you can. And then, I don't know. And, actually keep your computers on all night and stream it all night.
Yeah.
Put it in a playlist with one song and just stream it all night. And let's hack this shit.
Hack that shit to the top, man. Hack it to the
Billboard.
top.
Billboard, here we come, baby.
Yep.
No, you know what you can do is post a fucking TikTok with it. That's what you could do. That's what you could do for us.
Yeah.
I'm not above that. I'll ask you right now. Post a TikTok.
If you're so inclined.
And you have millions of followers. Okay? And tmgpod.com if you want to get some merch. And we appreciate you guys. And we'll see you in the bonus.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Peace.